You see this tiny chair? I'm gonna go sit in it. Hey friends, it's Tess, this is Wander Wealthy, and today is day 12 of the 12 Days of Christmas series here on my channel, which means it is Christmas Day, and I wanted to chat a little bit, very, very briefly, about how to make your holidays the most intentional yet. By the way, I apologize if there's an echo in here. I am in my home, the home that I grew up in my hometown in Iowa, and my parents have a big echoey living room. Very different from my tiny little condo in Chicago. Anyway, I wanted to share my thoughts around how I plan to make this week a really intentional week for me to celebrate with my friends and family and just surround myself with loved ones and goodness and so on and so forth. So the first thing I'm gonna do is actually shut off social media. I'm going to not be uploading a video on Thursday because I've just uploaded 12 videos over the past 12 days, and I'm really going to make it a conscious effort to spend one-on-one quality time with all of my friends and family and those who are close to me. So from Christmas Day to New Year's Eve, or I guess New Year's Day, I'm really going to make a conscious effort to spend really high quality time with those around me. The second thing I'm going to do is hug all of my loved ones really, really extra tight, since this is the time of year where I get to spend really great time with my loved ones. I'm going to make sure that I tell them how much they mean to me, how grateful I am that they are with me and around me, and just enjoy the moments, even the small, maybe even boring moments where we're just sitting around and reading books or drinking coffee and spending the mornings together. Those are the ones that I truly, truly cherish, even though, you know, they might not be the most exciting moments ever. They're really those small moments that I will always miss if they are someday no longer going to be there. The third thing I'm going to do is really focus on giving. So any money that I would have otherwise spent between now and the end of the year, I'm going to instead give it to someone who doesn't have as fortunate of a situation as I do. I am very passionate about giving either time or money to those who I can help. And although I think that it is very important to give throughout the year because people need things not only around the holidays, it's a great reminder around the holidays to give if you can. So I will be making a daily contribution to my church in Chicago where there is lots of poverty, and I know that they will give to the shelters there. A daily contribution from now until the 31st, to the end of the year. This is one small thing that I know I can do to give and help others who are less fortunate than I am during this especially probably very difficult time of year for them. So if you want to join me on making your holidays the most intentional yet, then you can do these three things along with me. Number one is spend very intentional time with your friends and family. For me, that means cleansing myself of social media. I did this already back during Thanksgiving, but I'm gonna do it again during this time of year because it is a rare opportunity for me to spend time with the ones I love, surrounded by a huge sum of those people. You may not have to cleanse from social media, but whatever it is, just be really intentional with the time that you have with those around you. Number two is to hug them extra tight and make sure they know how important they are to me and how grateful I am to have them in my life. And number three is to give to those who I don't know so well, who are less fortunate than me, and do that in an effort to kind of become more intentional around the money that I spend. So instead of spending that money, I'm going to give it to those in need between the 25th of December and December 31st. Take one idea or take all three and go have a wonderful Christmas holiday. Now shut down YouTube, shut off your social media, and go enjoy the time with your friends and family. I hope that you have a wonderful holiday, whatever it is that you are celebrating. And until I see you in 2018, I hope you wander wealthy.